Alex and Courtney have asked me to personally thank each one of you for being here today to celebrate such a joyous occasion. Not only marks the beginning of your marriage commitment to one another, but it's a commemoration of the love that is shared and nurtured between you two. And together you'll embark into a new life that's built on the foundations of love, trust, and respect. Now, Paul, do you support your daughter's decision joining in marriage with Alex? And do you bless this union and vow to receive Alex as a member of your family from this day on?
I do.
Fantastic. Your job is done. You may be seated.
Yeah.
All right. You two ready to get married? Let's do this. You two first started dating 2,898 days ago. It's about time. But as I've gotten to know you two, I'm realizing that your story, it's one of fate. They say the definition of fate is the development of events that are beyond a person's control, that are predetermined by a supernatural power. You two are meant to cross paths for a very specific reason, and that reason is today. You two originally met while working at Palmetto Moon. You two both had a crush on each other, but never told one another. And I say that it's fate because you two really realized that your feelings were mutual when you two matched on Tinder. But you two, over the years, have created such a special bond and love that you two have for one another. You two enjoy so many things. Planning this beautiful wedding day. Watching Alex play golf. Your beautiful pup, Roxy. But as long as you two are together, that's really the only thing that matters. And here we are. We're about to finalize your wedding with your friends and family today. Let us go ahead and pray. Dear Lord, thank you for bringing these two together and enabling such a special bond to form. Please look over them as they begin this journey and help them stay strong through life's hardships. Please bring them closer spiritually and allow this bond to thrive throughout their lives. And we pray that their family and friends will love, encourage, and support these two as they start their new journey together. Amen. So, we all know that romance is fun, but true love is something far more. And it's your desire to love each other for life. And that's what we're celebrating here today. In marriage, in a good marriage, it must be created. The little things are the big things. It's always holding hands. It's always telling each other that you love them. It's always having each other's back no matter what. It's never going to sleep angry, and it's speaking words of appreciation and demonstrating them in gratitude ways. Well, you beat me to it, but please join hands. So these hands that you're holding, these are the hands of your very best friend. You're going to be holding on to these hands forever. These hands are going to continue to build your future, make your dreams a reality. These hands will comfort you in illness and trials, but they're also going to share all the joys and happiness that life has to offer. Most importantly, these hands are going to passionately love you and cherish you. So may you always hold on to each other and give strength to each other, and to hold on during the storms and stresses that life may bring. Well, before we proceed on with the bonding ceremony, I'd like for you two to say your vows. Courtney, will you please go first, and please repeat after me. I, Courtney, take you, Alex.
I, Courtney, take you, Alex.
To be my husband.
To be my husband.
My partner in life.
My partner in life.
And my one true love.
And my one true love.
I promise to encourage and inspire you.
I promise to encourage and inspire you.
To love you truly through good times and bad.
To love you truly through good times and bad.
I will laugh with you.
I will laugh with you.
Lift you up when you are down.
Lift you up when you are down.
And love you unconditionally through all of our adventures in life.
And love you unconditionally through all of our adventures through life.
Perfect. Alrighty, Alex, please repeat after me. Courtney, today I take you as my wife.
Courtney, today I take you as my wife.
I love you now more than I ever have.
I love you now more than I ever have.
I will try in every way to be worthy of your love.
I will try in every way to be worthy of your love.
I will always be honest with you.
I will always be honest with you.
Kind, patient, and forgiving.
Kind, patient, and forgiving.
But most of all, I promise to be a true and loyal friend to you.
But most of all, I promise to be a true and loyal friend to you.
Perfect. So, in the Bible, it reminds us that love is patient and love is kind. It does not envy, and it does not boast. It is not proud, and it does not dishonor others. It is not self-seeking, nor is it easily angered. Love, it keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but it rejoices in the truth. Because it always trusts, it always hopes, and it always perseveres. Because love will never fail. Let's go ahead and make this official, shall we? Well, before we go on with the I do's portion of the ceremony, so I asked both Courtney and Alex earlier in private to tell me 3 qualities that they love, adore, admire about the other person. But then I also asked them to tell me 2 promises that they want the other person to make in front of you all today. So it's very important you two know how much you love each other before I ask you these very important questions. Courtney, whenever I was chatting with Alex about why he loves you, he says that first and foremost, you're a very passionate woman, and he loves that about you. He says that you're very thoughtful, that you're always thinking of others. And he knows how supportive you are for him and for your family. And Alex, whenever I was chatting with Courtney about why she loves you, she just went on and on and on. But she absolutely adores and sees what a respectful man you are to her and to all others. She really loves that you're a pretty funny guy. And she absolutely adores your laugh. But most importantly, she knows that you're a very supportive man and that you will support her till the end. Courtney, do you take Alex to be your husband?
I do.
Do you promise to love, honor, cherish, and protect him, and promise to stay by his side through sickness and in health, joy and sorrow, so long as you both shall live?
I do.
And Courtney, do you promise today in front of your friends and family that you will let Alex play golf at least once a week?
I do.
Told you I could sneak that in. This should be a very easy one. Do you also promise today to let Alex do all of the cooking?
I do.
Yeah. Now, Alex, do you take Courtney to be your wife?
I do.
Do you promise to love, honor, cherish, and protect her, and promise to stay by her side through sickness and unhealth, joy and sorrow, so long as you both shall live?
I do.
Now, Alex, do you promise today in front of your friends and family that you will not laugh at Courtney whenever she eats cake for breakfast?
I do.
Do you also promise, well, this should be easy. Do you also promise that you will always cook Courtney something for dinner whenever she's home late from work?
I do.
Good. May I have the rings, please? Thank you. Well, these are beautiful rings. So these wedding bands here, they perfectly symbolize the love that you two have for one another. They say the wedding band is the never-ending circle of love. So as you place these rings on one another's fingers, pause and reflect that these are going to be the hands that will love, care, and cherish you forever. Courtney, please take his ring. Place on the tip of his left ring finger. Hold and repeat after me. With this ring,
With this ring,
I give you my promise
I give you my promise
that from this day forward,
that from this day forward,
you will never walk alone.
you will never walk alone.
And with this ring,
And with this ring,
I give you my heart.
I give you my heart.
Perfect. You may slide it on. All right, Alex, please place on Courtney's left ring finger. Hold and repeat after me. With this ring,
With this ring,
I give you my promise
I give you my promise
that from this day forward,
that from this day forward,
you will never walk alone.
you will never walk alone.
And with this ring,
And with this ring,
I give you my heart.
I give you my heart.
Perfect. You now may slide it on. All righty, you two. I'm going to close the ceremony with these words, and I am a firm believer these are the most important words I say here today. To make your relationship to continue to grow, it takes love, and it takes lots of it. But fortunately and obviously, you two have an abundance of it. It'll take trust to know that in your hearts, you're doing what's best for one another. It'll take dedication to stay open to one another and to learn to grow together. It will take faith to move forward together without knowing what the future brings. And it will take commitment to hold true to the journey that you've just pledged here today. Alex, Courtney, by the power vested in me, I'm pleased to pronounce you husband and wife. Alex, this is the moment you've been waiting for. Kiss your bride.
Elsa.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I now present for the very first time our happy newlyweds, Mr. and Mrs. Pawleys.
Oh yeah. 105 is the number that comes to my head when I think of all the years I wanna be with you. Wake up every morning with you in my bed. That's precisely what I plan to do. And you know one of the